I forgot. Ah! I forgot my stream crashed and I forgot to restart the cinema sesh. Welcome in, guys. We're about 26 minutes into the movie already. They just ejected. Oh, excuse me. They just ejected the pods. Wild. Doing a little bit better each day. That's good though, man. Progress is progress. I'm glad to hear that, McNair. Have you seen Romulus yet? They need them and they are empty. Yeah. They need more fuel. Not enough fuel to last the whole trip. Have you ever seen this movie, Nem? Alien Romulus? Saw it a while back. Hell yeah, dude. That's my first time watching it. What the fuck? They need the processing process that can survive the 6 years to get to evolve. Yeah. I'm gonna leave you with the lyrics. Sounds good, McNair. Thank you so much for the love, brother. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, man. And I hope to see you around. And I'm glad that you're getting better every day, homie. I really am. I can't stop eating these gummies. They're so good. I understand why. What a dick. Poor Andy. Well, I mean, he is very real. Yeah, I don't like that guy either. Fuck Bjorn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, get him. He saved your ass. You could say thank you. Uh-oh. 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 The face huggers. Oh? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Um, Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's crazy. Oh, fucking hell. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, now's not the time. Oh, fucking hell. Holy shit. Yo, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Nope. No, thank you. Oh, got his ass. Oh, fuck. Fuck that, dude. Oh, God, dude. Uh-oh. Gonna get the knocked out, homie. Got his ass. Let's go, Andy. Pew. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Nope, that's that. And he's a genius now. Oh? Oh? The other robot guy. Oh. Ooh, buddy. Oof. One of those things. Thank you, Kate. Oh. Oh, it was that ship. Shut the fuck up. Oh, fuck. Hey, don't waste it now. Gross, dude. Nasty. Nah, it's not over. Oof. Oof. Why would you do that? Oh shit. Oh, the staring while he's doing it too. Bad idea. You gonna leave all those other people there? Crazy. Well, he is, isn't he? Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh no. Uh-oh. You're gonna hit something. No, you're dead, dude. Holy shit. Oh, there it goes. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Oh. Holy shit. Nice of them to land it in the hangar, I guess. Uh-oh. Fuck that, dude. Holy shit. Uh-oh. ND. Interesting. Huh. Uh-oh. The little boop, 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 boop. Yeah, like C3PO. That's so funny. Ugh. Oh shit. This has been so good so far. I've really been digging it. What the fuck are you supposed to do about that? Sweat and goosebumps? Bro, I wish I could just stop sweating. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, fuck that. Nope, 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 nope is right. Oh no. What the fuck is that? Yo, JCR, welcome in. Hope you're having a great night, man. We're having a movie watch along. Welcome in, welcome. Oh, welcome in. For those of you that don't know, my name is Gavin. I'm an artsy fartsy fella. I like to do a bunch of things, like stream a bunch of streams. I'm very much a variety streamer. I like to shoot for a comfy, cozy, relaxed environment. Every now and again, we get a little hype, but for the most part, we're chilling. I'm a 420 friendly streamer, proud ass member of the Bowl, a group of like-minded 420 content creators, and I'm here to kick my feet up and vibe out on Twitch. Welcome in, guys. We're watching Alien Romulus right now in the Discord. We are about an hour into it. Holy shit. Fuck that thing up, dude. Fuck him up! Yeah! Yo, so much love, JCR. I really appreciate you, man. How was Rivals? Right, you were playing some Marvel Rivals. I don't know if you did anything else. How was your stream, man? What'd you get into? Kate, thank you for for coming through with the raid. Uh-oh, I don't think you killed it, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No, you're dead. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Nah, you gotta run. You gotta get the fuck out of there. You gotta run. You gotta run. You gotta go. Nah, the egg's giving birth. You need to get the fuck out. Uh-oh. I hope you had a bunch of fun, JCR. Hope the games at the Kush were good. With those couple games low-key being high highs of popping off. Oh yeah, you were popping off tonight, huh? Oh shit. Nah, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Oh my god. Holy shit. Nope, fuck that, dude. Okay, now close the... Nope, those were goosebumps. Dude's dead. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. There's so many, dude. Holy shit. Get through there, get through there. Nice. Phew. Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. Shit. Fuck, dude. This has been such a good movie so far. The split space station is interesting as well. Romulus Remus. I want to learn more about that. I hope they go more into it. Dude, that had to hurt. That was a fall and a half, dude. And you didn't close the doors. That motherfucker is gone, dude. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, no thank you. Maybe the crying scared it away. Oh, shit. That was crazy. Uh-oh. He's not opening it. Oh my god. I don't know what I would do in this situation. Oh, shit. That was crazy. We're watching you on big TV. Yo, Luciano. What's up, dude? What's up, Coco? We're doing a watch along right now for Alien Romulus, the newest alien that just came out last year. What's up, Coco? Sending love, brother. Hope you're doing great. Hope you and the fam's awesome, man. Holy shit. Oh shit. For the company. Oh god. Dude, it's like every alien movie. Can't trust them, man. No, not everyone. I think there was one movie where there was a good robot. I guess it's not his fault, is it? Andy's? Take a bong, rip Coco demands. I'm out of everything, or else I would. Plus, we just see you on YouTube, not the movie. Yeah, I don't stream the movie to YouTube or Twitch because of copyright. If you want to watch the movie, we are streaming it in Discord right now. Yeah, we don't stream the movie in on YouTube or Twitch. I'm not fighting those copyright strikes. I'm not dumb. I ain't doing that shit. This has been crazy. Yeah. But yeah, I'm all out of everything. Or else I would take a rip with you guys, but oh, science. Oh shit. He's right. It is a fucked up bioweapon. Oh my god. What? Yo. So that means this guy made those bombs in Covenant that was dropped by that one shitty robot. Oh wow. I didn't see it. That's crazy. What's up, Green? Wigwedian? What's up, man? Welcome in, brother. What the fuck happened with the tire? It exploded. It literally exploded, dude. Oh, wrong button. It literally exploded, Green. Oh, wow. That's cool. What the fuck? Is that on Call of Duty? Games and magazines. Damn, that's a big bag, though. 450? Oh, my God. I didn't even think about that. The acid for blood? Maybe. Fuck, dude. It was wild as fuck. Dude, scared the shit out of me, Green. Dude, scared the shit out of me. I'm glad I'm good. You know? It was going up the bridge. Crazy. What the fuck? What is that? That's what the rat became? Holy shit. Wonder what made it blow up? Push. Push's guess is dry rot. Because they're older tires. I'm guessing they're older tires because it's not like they were brand new ones that I bought for the bike. So I'm just guessing there was already some issue with them or something. I don't really fucking know, man. Uh-oh. What is it? Oh my god. Fuck that. Saw something and thought of you. I'm on my way home from the store. What did you see? What did you see? No. Oh, stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. Oh my god. Holy shit. Is that fucking Yoo-Hoo's or something? DJ Khaled. Those look like Cinnabons. Nesquik. That's fun, dude. I need one. Another one. Another one. Well, it sort of kind of worked on the rat. I don't trust it. Chalky milk, chalky milk, chalky milk, chalky milk. Yeah, the jury's still out on that, dude. I don't think the rat made it. Oh fuck, you better run. You better fucking sprint, dude. Oh, the laser and smoke effect. Let's fucking go. That's so fun. Are they like breeding them down? Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, dude. Nah, he's dead. Oh my god, there's more. Don't shoot him. That was his fucking eyeball. Dude, they're just gonna crawl in through that fucking handhole. Are you joking? I'm so surprised they didn't. Holy shit. Is she gonna go back to try to like fix him or something? Oh my god. Yo, I want to be real. I don't think he'd be doing the same for you or not at this point. Well, shit. Uh-oh. Was the robot man wrong? Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. Well, shit. You just hurry up and do the thing. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Well, don't do it. 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 I don't think so. Wait. The fucking gravity! Fuck him up! The auto aim shit is so cool. God damn. God damn. What the fuck? What is it doing? Is it moving towards her? Or is it because the ship's rotating? Like, what is happening? Smart. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Okay, Nem. Oh, fucking shit. That got my ass. Nope, get out of there. Shoot it. Oh, no. Grab the gun, grab the gun, grab the gun. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. The alien saved her. No fucking way. They're still coming for you, dude. Drop that shit on him. Let's fucking go! Oh, shit. I celebrated too early. Oh shit. No way, Andy. What's in its head? Let's go. Fuck him up, Andy. Yeah. Yeah, Andy. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I don't trust him. Whoa. That's crazy cool. Nuh-uh. Did you see that? No. Oh fuck. Got him. Looks like that's that for you, buddy. Oh God. Yeah, no, 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 no is right, Sky. Holy shit. What the fuck? What? No. This movie's fucking crazy, Sky. This is the newest one. This just came out. Holy shit. Oh fuck, dude. Oh fuck, dude. Oh fuck. Yep, follow the footy prints. This has been wild. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh no is right, Sky. How is she still alive? That was crazy. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Andy! Holy shit. This thing's fucking crazy. Nah, dude. What the fuck? Rain, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Your reactions are amazing. Thank you, I think. No, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a great night, Rain. This movie's been fucking wild. It's disgusting. Which one of you didn't flush or whatever the fuck, right? Oh no. Oh god. It's like growing a tail actively. Oh fuck, dude. Oh fuck. Holy shit, that tail is crazy. No, nah, it's gonna fuck you up. You need to run. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh fuck that. That's a cool spacesuit. Oh shit. Look at that fucking thing, dude. That's horrifying. No fucking way. Behind you, dude. Oh fuck. Come on, you got one more lever. One more lever. Uh-oh. What the fuck, dude? That's horrifying looking. Oh shit. Holy crap. Okay, so now what's your plan, dude? Start climbing. Oh, fucking shit. Holy shit. Yeah, fuck it up. Hopefully. That was insane, dude. Holy shit. Oh, wow. This is a spaceship in the back crashing. Such a good shot, man. Holy crap. Autopilot. Uh-oh. Oh, yep. Let's go. They're going to Ivaga. Well, I guess she is, because dude's dead. Phew. That's the same way that Ripley ended her transmission. This is Ripley, the last surviving member of the Nostromo, signing off or something like that. Yo. That was so fucking good, dude. That was so good. Holy shit. What a great movie, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. For those of you that dip out right when the movie ends, I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'm sure I'll see you around so soon. For those of you that stick around for the cinema sesh, I hope you enjoy the rest of the credits. Thank you guys for being here. Same time, same place every single week. We're gonna be doing a deep dive right after these credits finish, guys. That was an awesome fucking movie. Dude, so fucking good. Another great callback. There were a lot of them. Wow, dude. That was awesome. It felt so fast paced too, compared to like some of the other ones. That was awesome. Hell yes. Blue, 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 blue. Yeah, that was awesome. I very much have to use the restroom. So I think I'm gonna do it really quick while these are rolling. I don't know if there's an end credit scene or not. Hold on. No, there's nothing during the credits or after the credits are finished rolling. Okay. I need to use the restroom. Give me 2 seconds.
Very.
Oh my god. I got salsa!
Pancake.
Why are you the way that you are?
And I'm the first person to stand up and say, this is fucked, this is not right, this is not cool, this is fucking bullshit. This is fucking bullshit.
Phew, I'm back. What a good fucking movie. Sorry about that. No way. Dude, I just seen some shit. I had to go take a walk. Shit was crazy. Dude, welcome in. Hello. Guys, what the fuck? It's me. Welcome in. Thank you for the fucking raid. Holy. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. For those of you that don't know, my name is Gavin. I'm an artsy-fartsy fella. I like to do a bunch of things like stream a bunch of streams. I'm very much a variety streamer. I like to shoot for a comfy, cozy, relaxed environment. Every now and again, we get a little hype, but for the most part, we're chilling. I'm a 420 friendly streamer, proud-ass member of the Bull, a group of like-minded 420 content creators. I'm here to kick my feet up and vibe out on Twitch. Welcome in, you guys. Hello. And holy cow. Sky, Smee, Savsy, Crow. Welcome in, motherfuckers. How you doing? What'd you get into tonight, Smee? Sorry. I had stepped away to go use the restroom, and then I had to go change my laundry over. Welcome in, you guys. Yeah, we just finished Romulus. Oh my god. What a wild fucking movie this was. I really enjoyed it. Stream was just so wild. Oh, really? Tell me about it, Smee. How come? It was chill. Oh. My stream today has been pretty crazy. You want to see what happened to me earlier, Smee? Check this shit out, guys. I don't think you're ready. Here, hold up. Let me... Again, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here, and I'm going to move over to the Lanma in the cinema channel. If you guys want to join, you know you're more than welcome. See ya. There we go. Dude, you want to see what happened to me today? Check this shit out. Check this shit out. Fucking crazy. And I'm not joking. Like, this was actually fucking crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Listen. Listen.
This guy. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god, did you guys hear that? That was my tire.
Crazy,
Holy
right?
shit. Holy crap.
Look at that. Look at that. Look what happened to my fucking tire. I'm good despite this. Other than this, I am good. But fuck. Yeah, that shit popped. Yeah,
Holy
I'm glad I'm
crap.
okay too. It happened when I was going up the bridge. Could have been worse, man.
Look
It
at
could have been
this.
Yeah, Gavin.
Look at this.
It could have been so much worse, man. I'm glad it wasn't, but fuck. Big bummer, I'm going to be honest with you. I think I can try to put my other tires on my bike and see if that works. But fuck, man. Otherwise, dude, new tires are like $30 to $50, and at that point, I will have spent more money on fixing the bike than I had actually on the bike itself. So, kind of a bummer. Oh, I need to pause the thing. Alien Romulus was nuts, dude. It was really good, though. It was really, really good. Thank you, Smee. I'm glad I'm good, too. Don't put 90... Dude, I put in the exact amount that the tire called for, Crow. It said a certain amount of PSI, and that's exactly what I filled it to. I have, like, a PSI gauge and everything. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't going downhill. That was my first thought was, dude, I'm glad I wasn't going downhill. Could you imagine? Holy cow. So the only guess is that they were like older tires and they had some like, what did Kush call it? Dry rot? I don't know. Really big fucking bummer though. We'll see what happens. But like, I'm annoyed because I'm trying to save up for this bike that's $278. And now I have to sink another 30 to 50 bucks on new tires for this that I could just put aside to that bike. But if I decide not to buy these tires and these other ones don't work, then I don't even have a bike to ride. So like, whatever. I'm gonna have to just see if these tires fit this bike afterwards. After this stream. I don't know. We'll see. They might. They're the same size. They're both 26s. They're just smaller. Like width-wise. So I think it'll be fine. I don't know. Oh well. It is what it is. Eventually, I'll be able to get this bike that I've been planning on getting. I'll show you guys right now. Wow. Walmart. This one right here. It's sold out right now. But this is the guy that I'm saving up for. From what I've seen, a lot of people have said some really, really good things about it. Yeah. This is the guy that I'm trying to get. It's a gravel bike. So like it's a mixture of a road bike and a mountain bike. And I really want to go on like I've been watching these YouTube videos lately about people going on called bike packing adventures. It's where you like load up your bike with a bunch of bags and like camp and shit like that. And you bike really far. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. It looks really cool. Sounds like a lot of fun. Biking and then camping and all that shit. Dude, that sounds awesome.
What's up, homie? How you doing?
Oh shit, what's up, man?
You feel like you survived that okay? You all right?
Oh, just barely.
All right, so here's the thing then. The major question that you had, in terms of, well, you had a lot of questions, I'm sure, but there was one in particular that kind of stuck with me. So I sent you a quick little quip that I found online, so you can kind of share that with the chat later. And then, of course, as usual, I've got notes. When you're ready
Gotcha,
to get into it.
yeah.
Yeah, super exciting. Definitely caught some things I didn't see before. I think one of the most fun things you can do in terms of like the starter set of Easter eggs for these films, especially when you get into the ones that were primarily directed by Ridley Scott. Kind of what we were talking about before, it's the drinking bird. So no direct
Yeah.
correlation with the film other than it's something that he puts in there. It's just one of his things, even down to his logo. When you see it says like Scott Pictures or whatever, production, whatever it is, it's a little bird. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of his little things that he puts in the films and whatnot, and it's really awesome to see because it's even translated into a few of the games. You know, I know it's in Alien
Yeah,
Isolation.
Alien
It's
Isolation.
in
I just thought of replaying it after all this.
Right. And it's also in a couple of the other games that I've played most recently. There'll just be little spots. I think I even screenshotted it one time and actually sent like a tweet out talking about, how awesome it is that they still find ways to put, film continuity in the games, which I think is,
Yeah.
you should do it. Obviously, it helps build the narrative, but it's such fan service because like your diehard fans that know about these things are gonna love to see like that little nod.
Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for the follow. Verity. Wow. Veritiest typing? Why did I have such a hard time pronouncing that? Veritiest typing. Verity is typing. I did it. Thank you for the follow, dude. Why is Alien Romulus called Romulus? Alien Romulus was named after the legendary twin brothers Romulus and Remus, who founded Rome. That's why the fucking thing was split. Okay. The film director said the title is a reference to the Roman myth and the franchise's tendency to use Roman names. Interesting. Oh, hold on, chat. Hold that thought. All right, we're good. It's a horror sequel set between the events of Alien and Aliens, the first and second film. The film tells the story of a group of 6 people aboard the space station Renaissance. Why is my redeem all messed up? What are you doing? What's going on here? I don't know what messed up there. Quick restart. All good. Had to restart the shit real quick. Romulus and Remus were raised by a she-wolf, and Romulus killed Remus to found the city of Rome, which was named after him. Oh, the Weyland Yutani Corporation in the Alien franchise also has a tendency to use Roman names, including many planets named after Roman rivers. Oh. Neat. My favorite one, I think, Sky, is the Pokimane one. That one's fun. Dude, this was such a good movie. I really enjoyed it. The 2-hour runtime was nice too, I'm gonna be honest. Blah.
So for me personally, on that note, I really can't wait. Like, obviously, I'm a big fucking nerd. I can't wait for the director's cut, just because, like, obviously, 2 hours is adequate. It's good. It's enough.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of fan service in there. Fede
Mm-hmm.
Alvarez did a great job of pacing the film, as you already kind of noted on before. And not to jump the shark and get ahead of myself here, but there were
Yeah.
definitely some notes that I took down about. I loved how, in my opinion, I could be wrong, and maybe you've seen this though, because I know you've played a few. The film itself, it paced itself like a traditional survival horror game, and I really love that. I thought it was really fucking awesome.
Yeah. You know what?
If
Yeah.
I look back on it, if you look back on it, what were my notes here? I kind of had a couple things that I had written down that I thought were really kind of like right in that wheelhouse. Oh goodness, I didn't hit it for myself. Let's see. So yeah, the door isn't locked, but they needed an upgrade. You know what I'm saying, to his OS or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying, to get level clearance and for the upgrade. And then obviously there was some intel that was needed for them to progress forward. The room full of face huggers I thought was fucking awesome because it builds like that high tension that scenes you're gonna get in most horror survival games. You get that apex point where like it's make or break, and you have to do this, get this one thing completed just to
Yeah.
progress the game. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they very much caught that vibe. I don't know if that was like part of the lightning in the bottle that he was trying to capture, but for me, it checked all the boxes.
Yeah, I can definitely see the pacing being similar to that. I really enjoyed it. I am stoked to see if they do put out, like you said, a director's cut or something like that. That would be really cool.
I mean, they almost have to. Like, obviously, I was so adamant about avoiding spoilers and whatnot, so I don't even really have any information about like what was released. But I do
Yeah.
know that it was one of two films, that one and Terrifier 3, that did get the retro VHS treatment. So they're like, floating around out there. There are VHS tapes for anybody that still has a VCR. But yeah, like it's just really cool to see that happen.
Hell yeah. Super fucking cool. Hope you enjoyed your movie and having some good post cinema chats. We are, dude. It was a great fucking movie. I really enjoyed it. Drew, did you like it, dude? What about you, Smee? It was disgusting. But did you like it? The fuck is this?
Yeah, I got to be honest. There'll be a couple of scenes we talk about that we'll have to like delicately get around in terms of the words we use, just because I don't want you to be in any kind of trouble for what we may or may not talk about in the context of the conversation. But there were quite a few scenes where it's just like, okay, you can cut the camera away now. Like, you're still showing that. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So,
There
and
definitely
he was
was a
really
few of
kind of like,
those.
there were a few scenes where, and he kind of went on the record as like, he had to fight for some scenes, and of course, obviously, not knowing any spoilers, you don't know what that is. I think looking back at it now, you can probably guess at a few of the scenes
I'm
where
sure
they
I
probably had to
know.
fight for that a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, I mean, it's needed to progress the story forward, I think, in a way that like they haven't really touched on that yet. And I felt like that was the best part. Because, like, listen, to be real here, as much as I love the franchise, I'm a fanboy of it. I'm a fucking mark for it. Like, anything they drop, I'm going to watch it, take my money now. Um, you know, you're hard pressed to come up with an original ending, not throwing shade, but it wasn't. These films, spoiler alert, we'll get into it real quick, briefly, not saying much, but most of these generally cover the same territory when it comes to how they end. Granted, they're all different. They pretty much are in the same ballpark with the way they end in almost all of them. But in that way, we're talking about, what do they call it? The perfect organism. So it's like, if you got a perfect organism, I'm pretty sure there's only going to be a handful of ways you can get rid of it. I don't know about
Yeah.
kill it, but get rid of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just interesting to see how it plays out and all that, for sure.
Super fucking good. Dude, I have a bunch of really good behind the scenes stuff like that I'm
Love it. Let's get
stoked to
into it.
watch it. Yeah. Um Holy shit, dude. Just holy shit. What a movie. Um just made it home from work, about to take a fat glob, gotta unwind. Work got a little annoying at the end. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I hope that you're able to unwind with that nice fat fucking dab that you deserve. Hell yeah, dude. What a wild fucking movie. Yeah, just wow. I'm gonna go ahead and play the trailer, right? And then after that, we're gonna get into yes. We're gonna get into the cinema sesh. And we'll get into spoiler territory. So if you have seen Romulus, good. If you haven't, we're getting into spoiler territory after we watch the trailer, and I hope that's okay. Favorite alien movie out of all of them? Prometheus, I think. Either Prometheus or the first one, man. Romulus was really good as well. Fuck. Yeah, it's either Prometheus or the first one. Those two were really good. I really liked Prometheus. But yeah, what about you, Nem? Covenant was really good too.
Again, I mean, more than one for reasons, obviously.
Yeah, of
But
course.
yeah, I would agree with your answer, honestly, just because they furthered the story so much more
Yes.
in Prometheus and Covenant that, like, it's unapologetically so. You know what I mean? So yeah, just good shit.
Yeah. I really loved all the info that we got out of those movies. You really should, Sauce. Did you see Covenant? I don't remember. But you really should watch Prometheus and Covenant. Both very good. Covenant was awesome as well for all the different shit that you got out of it, like information wise. Which one of all the alien movies was your favorite? Like I was just saying, I think either Prometheus or the first one. Romulus was really good. I really enjoyed it. Covenant was really good. I really enjoyed it. 2 was okay. 3 I could have done without. Yeah, we didn't watch Alien versus Predator. Maybe I'll put that up for a fun vote. We'll see. Cheers, guy. Cheers, 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 cheers. Take a big rip for me, yeah? I ain't got shit. Wait, no, I think I have. No, I think I took it. No, I have a tiny little crumble dab. I lied. That's all I have left is a dab of some crumble. So take a big old rip for me. Dude, this movie was wild. And gummies. And gummies. For sure, for sure, for sure. I'll be living off gummies for the next who knows. All right. Wild. Wild, wild. I know we're jumping the gun just a little bit, but I didn't realize. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. I lied. I'll wait. I'll wait till the spoiler section. All right. Let me go here. Oh, what a fucking movie, dude! Holy cow! Oh my god, there's so much. Oh my god, there's so much. There's so many like fun facts about the movie. Where's the trailer? Trailer. Going crazy. What is happening? I'm gonna go ahead and just What the fuck was that? I don't know. Whatever. The fuck is this? What the fuck? Ooh. All right, let's go ahead and watch this trailer, yeah? Um. All right, I'm sharing it to the Discord. If you guys want to join for the cinema session, discuss the movie and talk about it and blah, 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 you're more than welcome to. We're in the Discord. This is the trailer for the movie that we watched tonight. Really good movie. Yo, cheers, Sauce. Enjoy your dad, brother. This is the trailer here. Let me go ahead and do this. After this, there will be, I'm going to say it one more time. After this trailer, there will be spoilers for Alien Romulus. If you don't want the spoilers, come back in like 30 or so minutes. We'll be done chatting about it. If I still have spoilers in the title, we are still talking about the movie. After this trailer, we're going to be giving some spoilers. This was an awesome movie, chat. No audio. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I goofed. Sorry.
Is this really where you want to spend the rest of your life?
You know I don't.
Then this is our only ticket out of here.
This shit was wild, dude.
What's happening?
There's something in the water.
What do you mean there's something in the
I don't know,
water?
there's just something in the water.
Ew.
Who's hunting us?
Open the door, come on.
Run.
Oh, that fall was crazy.
Are you sure you want to do this?
So fucking good, dude. So fucking good. One more time. Chat. There are going to be spoilers. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. All right, now I don't feel bad if we talk about it because I feel like I've said it a million fucking times, right? Yo, Sauce. See you in a little bit, brother. Fucking love you, homie. This is how they ended up marketing the movie, which I think was actually really cool. Check this out. They marketed it like this a little bit, I guess, in New York. With like the face huggers and is there no audio? Oh, it's just silly music. Wild.
Bruh.
Could you imagine
I
just
cannot.
imagine just seeing
I
that number?
cannot, dude. No. No, dude. So, quite honestly, I've always been very candid about like literally that one portion of the canon is like the only thing that I can't deal with. But like that's literally how they designed it. Like they wanted males to be uncomfortable seeing that portion of the film. So yeah, mission accomplished. That
That yeah, dude. Did you know that this was a person? Inside of a suit? Like there's an actual person inside of that? That's crazy.
Yeah, well, hold on. Before you go any further, I gotta send you something. But hold on.
Okay, holding.
Hold on. Yeah. I mean, proceed, but with that one portion, I got something for you for that.
Got you.
Because Green has seen this already, right?
Green watched Romulus?
Yeah, I don't know if you remember him talking about that, but him and Shannon watched it, and he was just like, "Dude," and I was like, "I told you."
No, I had no
I
idea.
told you. Like I literally prefaced this by telling everybody because I didn't want to spoil anything. So the only thing I would tell people was like, "You're not ready."
I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you for not spoiling it.
No, for sure. Like that's my thing. I don't want to spoil shit. But yeah, dude, like it's wild.
Oh shit. Although Alien Isolation is not a film, the game's events, but which occurred 5 years before Romulus. So after Covenant, no, yeah. Yeah, 5 years before Romulus, so after the first Alien movie, are considered to be officially part of the Alien canon, and the director of this movie acknowledged the game's aesthetic influence on his film. I could see it. I really can. It's what made me think about playing the game again. I'm gonna do it. The film was shot chronologically. Now that's really cool. Not a lot of movies are shot like, because it's just
Right, and that's kind of what made me circle back to what I was telling you about. It's kind of got that vibe to it.
yeah, that's really cool.
All right, yeah, now check that picture out.
Oh, here, let's see. Whoa. God damn.
Yeah, we were like, what? So as you can see, they really didn't have to work too hard, but
That's crazy.
my man just leisurely standing there like, yeah, we chilling, we vibing.
Right?
What the fuck, dude? And also, real quick before, as you already said it, spoilers. So I'm gonna just go out there and say it like right off the rip, because I don't want to get too far ahead. But before I forget, I loved the fact that you noticed what was going on with him and his back and all that stuff. I felt like that was really lost on a lot of the audience in terms of like feedback I was hearing.
Yeah.
Nobody really understood it and was picking up what was going on. But like also again, no pun intended, but they really kind of planted the seed with that, and I'm just excited about the possibility of what the next one could be and what they have in store. And so yeah,
Right?
without like jumping the gun, there's a lot going on there. And yeah, you do your thing, man. And when you're ready, I know you got some questions, or somebody else may have questions, and I'm here to answer. So yeah, I can't wait
Oh,
to hear what you.
for those of you that don't know what he's talking about, is this alien here ended up like eating or like doing some vampire type shit with somebody and started growing a fucking tail. Like the tail from what is it? The xenomorph. Yeah, look at this motherfucker, dude. That's crazy. What I think is really cool is that they sought out the original special effects crew from Aliens to work on the creatures. Physical sets of practical creatures and miniatures were used whenever possible to help ground the later VFX work. I think that's awesome. 7-7. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
dude. So Fede Alvarez spent a lot of time with that creative team. He spent a lot of time with Ridley Scott, making sure that he paid respect and homage to its origin.
Yeah.
Which again, solid fucking work, obviously. But as a default or side effect, if you will, of that causality, like it's fucking perfect. It's like the best fan service. It's just really, really done well, and obviously, like box office numbers show that. So
The director used a remote control soundboard connected to the loudspeakers around the set to spook the cast during shooting. It contained various sounds of xenomorphs and alarms. That's fun. So Andy, he's an older and outdated synthetic model. He has a malfunction that causes his fingers to twitch. In the second Alien movie, Bishop said that the older model synthetics were often a bit twitchy, which is kind of crazy. Bye. So I wonder if there's a connection there, because the half robot that we met on the ship of like the Romulus ship, his name was Rook. And then this one was named Bishop on like an older one. I wonder if there's a connection there.
all right, so
Interesting.
now we're getting into it. Give me one quick second, and I can answer that question for you.
Oh, I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready. What? What? That's kind of fun. So apparently, I don't know why they're called that, but in in this movie, the main character Rain, she's wearing the Reebok Alien Stompers, the same ones that Ripley wears in Aliens.
So yeah, that's a callback to the shoes. Obviously, they dropped shoes through Reebok with a collab back in the day. They did it again for this film. The
That's
catch is
fun.
they're like $300 to $600, like it's crazy.
Yeah, of
But
course.
to move forward with the question, it's literally so he was in the he was in one of the films, right? He played a droid, and like you didn't know, what happened to him or what have you. So it was kind of a callback, obviously bringing him back. Most people notice and remember him from Lord of the Rings, Bilbo Baggins. But
Yeah.
he's been in a lot of film. Obviously, in the original Alien film and whatever. I think Aliens, the second one, is what he was in. Either way, it's the climatic fight scene where he's just like him and Ripley, and he's trying to choke her out with the newspaper and all that. That's him.
What do you mean that's him? Wait, I'm sorry. Can you explain that again?
So if you remember in the other film where they're like kind of having it out in the main control room where Mother is, and he's like sitting there and he's like talking about how like basically is Wayland jargon. All life
Yeah.
expendable. The only thing that's important is bringing the specimen back. So that's what they're trying to do, right? But
Yeah.
nobody knew that he was also, an android. So they get into this huge fight. The guy comes in there and tries to like get him off of Ripley and shit. And they end up, basically knocking him to where his head goes screwy and he starts freaking out. And that's when they realize like he was a droid the whole time.
Yeah.
And I think that was in like part one or part two. One of them, I'm trying to have trouble recalling which one it was exactly. But anyways, so that's what this is about, right? So with this story, what they're telling you basically is that like, yeah, like they continued research once they got a hold of the specimen, which was the face hugger, and they were able to, um, in the same way scientists now are finding, root DNA and whatnot in organisms that are similar and finding out how organisms may or may not be related to one another. That's what he's saying is like he got a hold of a face hugger. He basically refined the components all the way down until he was left with one molecular composite, which was Z01, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
So basically it looks very similar. Again, spoiler territory here. It looks very similar to the compound that you noted reminded you of the engineer. I
Uh-oh.
think what they're trying to say here, and this is just fan theory of mine, but I
Uh-huh.
think what they're trying to say here is that both of these parties, albeit vastly different and obviously, ways apart in terms of intellect, the engineers and Wayland Yutani, even if you're counting just the Wayland 5 doing all this research by himself, just like David did. But literally, what they're saying is that they both came to the same conclusion, just from two different sides of the spectrum. Whereas the engineers, it looks like
Mm.
they had a hand in creating most of this stuff. We still don't know that yet, but it
Yeah.
looks like that. And it also looks like Rook took time to, have his own biology class. He
Yeah.
started breaking shit down to a molecular level. He was making his own, biological weaponry, as it were. It's like at the end of the day, like I said, they're filling and forwarding Wayland's, their modus operandi. You know what I'm saying? Their mode of
Yep.
operations, which is to weaponize and get a hold of this, perfect being to use for military purposes,
Of
obviously.
course. Of
Um,
course.
so, anyways, and again, this is one of those things where it's like they kind of wrote the book on this. This is a trope and a mold that you see used in a lot of science fiction films, a lot of horror films. So it's just a synonymous theme that you'll see a lot throughout film. But yeah, like man just gets cocky and they think that because they can manipulate a few things, that they have the right to do whatever they want. You know what I mean? It's kind of
Mm-hmm.
the same kind of like not to get too much into it, but it's still the same kind of crazy notion, like where it's cool that we can make it to Mars. The reality is, it takes time. You have to be able to get off the ground. You have to get through the ionosphere. You have to get through all of the debris and trash and rocks that's immediately outside of our planet before you even get to another planet that you think you're just gonna be able to roll up on and colonize. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's a little absurd, but hey, it's the American dream. Space Force, let's go. So it's crazy how like they still manage to hit some of these key notes in films that we see to this day. You know, everybody wants to get off this rock and go to another one. And I love the idea of being able to explore. I travel every summer when I can, but I come back home. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So, you know, with this one, I think it's just one of those where they're always forwarding the story of like the narrative is Wayland Yutani will always rule out. You know, the film
Yep.
starts with an announcement from them saying that if you're coughing or if you have a fever or you're not feeling well, to make sure and check in with the medics. Like your health is the top priority for Wayland. Which, if
Of
you've been
course it
watching
is.
any of these films, you know that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
like I said, it's definitely like a nod to like big pharma and all that, but it's not necessarily political, but it definitely leads into it a little bit.
Yeah. I really like all the different layers of this movie.
And there's
So
tons of them. I mean, it's like an onion.
there really are. Just like an onion. um During the liftoff, when Navarro says her prayer in Mandarin, what she's saying is, please protect the five of us. When counting Andy, the crew is numbered at 6. This shows that while not an openly bigoted person like Bjorn, she doesn't consider Andy to be a real person with a soul either. In a blink and miss moment, Rain is shown reacting in sad disappointment to hearing this prayer and showing not only that she understands Mandarin Chinese, but also the sad realization of how only Tyler and herself in the party regards Andy as anything more than a mere tool. Wild.
Yeah, so this was like another one of those moments for me where I was really like, and it's again, I'm a mark. I get into these films and like I'm invested. I was really upset with this narrative that they had for Andy. It was really tough to watch that throughout the film
It was. It was
because in a
tough to
way that
watch.
you've really seen before, they made it a point that you could identify with Andy. You know,
Yeah.
the fact that he was an afterthought to everybody else but Rain. So immediately you're in the hot seat with Rain. You know, you empathize with the way that she does, and you understand that like the harsh reality is sure, yeah, he was whaling trash, and Rain's father found him, rebuilt him, programmed him to the family. Um, one small side bit, this is also a Star Wars nod to C-3PO. Anyways, it's just really cool to kind of callbacks, but it's so just in that moment, it's so heart wrenching to
It
know
is.
that these guys really don't even have the compassion to understand that he's not just a repurposed droid, but he's a family member first
Yeah.
and foremost. Like when
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
was reprogrammed, sure, protocol is to do what's best interest for Rain to protect her, but that's like an older brother. And then to her, she looked at him as a younger brother. And even though he may not have understood the dynamic because he thought that like she thought of him as a younger child, like mine, it was
Yeah.
just the fact that it's the only family she's got left, bro. She don't want to see nothing happen to him. And obviously, where there's a world that's full of malice and hate for cybernetics, then like I get it. The track record shows you probably shouldn't trust any automaton from Wayland Utah.
Not from
But
Wayland.
in this case, right, and in this case, it's just not the case.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, they
It's
really
tough.
played on that. They got me for sure because like literally like I was gonna say, I mean, honestly, like I'm very forthcoming about this. Like I get wrapped up in film. I have empathy for it. If you get me, you get me.
Yeah.
Um, Alien Resurrection when she torched that whole room in the
Yeah.
theater. My friends are looking at me crazy because I'm crying. Like that shit hurts. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Like she literally, dude, she's been in cryo sleep for this company, solving their problems, making sure that these Xenos don't get back to the mother rock. And meanwhile, not only has her life passed her by, like her entirety of her life, even though she's soldiering on with career, her family, her daughter, everybody dead, gone, never gonna see
Yeah.
him again. You know what I mean? There's so much sacrifice, dude. And at the
But these
same time,
motherfuckers.
still the driving narrative. And exactly, like, Waylon's going to have his day. They have to have the specimen. Everybody else is a sacrifice, including her in part 4 when she died. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And then
Yep.
we're in 3 when she died. And then 4 when she came back. That's why I loved it because she was like, I heard you saw these things one time. Well, what'd you do? I died.
What do
Like,
you
that's
think I
fine.
did?
I died. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's so fucking heavy, especially in horror film where like dying is kind of a trope that comes along with it. You feel like you're gonna see that.
Yeah.
But listen, before even me, dude, she had this role. She dominated in it, became one of the best leading scream queens next to Jamie Lee Curtis, and then she continued just like Jamie Lee Curtis to pioneer the entire industry for the next 40 years.
Hell yeah. Yeah, she killed it, dude.
That says a lot. You know what I'm saying? And but
Yeah.
like yeah, so in the way they nail that down in that storyline, it's just amazing. But it resonated with me a lot. And then once again, I found myself in the theater, and ironically, the first time I went to Romulus, some things happened that were really will go unmentioned, but they're appreciated. That made it possible for me to see Romulus when I thought I was going to have to wait. So
Hell
I
yeah.
actually got to see it the day before it dropped on a Thursday, and so here I am in the theater watching it by myself. And yeah, like for that moment, I'm kind of crying a little bit because it's like, oh, dude, like how horrible people can you be right now? Like
Right?
this, Andy doesn't deserve any of this shit, bro. And I mean, it's a
Andy,
fact.
Andy,
In the film.
Andy.
You know what I'm saying? Like minding his own business and immediately picked on, immediately beaten up in the middle of a fucking parking lot, basically. Like it's just horrible, dude. Like, but they
Yeah,
lock you in just that quick.
they really do. Poor Andy. Yo, Ghostly, thank you so much for the fucking sub. I appreciate you. 18 months? That's such a fucking long time. Year and a half, dude? My God. I appreciate you. I hope your bathroom Benjamin rip is really hitting. I fucking love and appreciate you, homie. Thank you so fucking much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope that I'm guessing you're at work, right? I'm guessing. Bathroom Benjamin rips usually signal work. That's how I take it. Yeah, look at you. Bunch of huggers in here. One hug, that's crazy. 3 hugs, Sky? Damn, look at you, man. You're racking up those numbers quick, huh? One whole hug. That's funny. You've already upped
I
my
don't know about you,
game.
but I really,
What's up?
I love the dad. I love the dad jokes.
Yeah,
I mean,
those are
I'm not a
fun.
dad. I was a puppy dad. You know what I mean? So I can appreciate that, and pet parents and whatnot. But yeah, I think the dad jokes were a nice touch. And in a world we live in right now, where like dad jokes are kind of like the corny trope. It was like I thought it was wholesome. It was the only wholesome part of the film, really.
Yeah, I liked them. Swish, cheers, brother. Welcome back, Warrior. Welcome back. Y'all, hi. I'm in my last comp game, but I'm here and hi. You're good, EB. Hello. Enjoy your games. I hope they're going well. LOL, no, I'm at home, but gotta smoke in the bathroom for now. Oh, I see. Really brings you back, huh? You gotta turn on that whole fucking the vent thing going on up top on the ceiling. 91 hugs is crazy. 172 hugs is crazy. Phew. Crazy. 4 hugs is crazy.
You don't have any notes on it, Gavin, look up the game that Andy is playing in the movie.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and watch this behind the scenes a little bit while I look that up.
The Alien franchise holds such a iconic space in cinematic history.
The whole idea behind this film was to really take it back to basics and make it a pure horror movie again.
This story slips right in between Alien and Aliens.
Rain and her brother Andy are the hard story.
Are we leaving?
Denied. Again.
I don't want to end up like our parents. Do you? The ship's our way out there.
Welcome to the Romulus space station.
There's a lot of secrets and things they don't know inside that ship that will cost them dearly.
What the fuck?
Just like Ridley did with Alien 1, and if they made a point in not green screening it.
As a fan of the franchise, they knew it needed to be gritty and grounded. So we built every creature for real.
This film brings all of the things that we love from this franchise, so you know it's going to be properly scary.
If you don't stay quiet, we will die.
Crazy. Also, at one point, you could see like through the alien's head. That shit was crazy. That was insane. I don't think you're
Another
able to do
one
that in the other ones. What's up?
great callbacks. Yes, another one of many great callbacks. It only happens in the first one with Big Chap. But
Crazy.
it's even that it's tough to see. But it's a callback to that, and of course the original concept work done by H.R. Giger, and one of the original drawings for the Xenomorph. The face was see through. You could see the skull.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
And also, that clip you just shared, I feel like it bears repeating. I'll just say this one more time: zero green screen.
Zero
Let
green
that
screen,
sink in.
The Alien
which is
franchise.
insane, chat.
Yeah, because again, we always like you and I. Our most popular commonality other than love of film is practical effects. So that's huge.
I love the practical effects. All right.
If you have the swimming pool clip that you showed me, that would be a great one to add to your list to share with the chat.
Swimming pool clip?
Yeah, remember you sent me a post about swimming pool. Now, yeah, I don't want to say push to like spoil anything, but yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna be real, I don't remember. If you can find the link and
So
send it
the
to me again.
face huggers were the RC controlled face huggers.
Oh, yes. We'll see if I can find that again. Here's some behind the scenes of Romulus. Yeah. I have a weird, odd request for a 3D print if possible. It would probably be easier in a VC if you're still doing custom prints. Are you talking about like? I do printing on demand, or I can help you model your print depending on what it is. If you'd like, we can get together and we can chat about it, Warrior. If you're referencing specifically what's in my title, the one-of-a-kind custom dab stations, I would be customizing dab stations. I don't know if you're talking about that or something different. Either way, I'd be down to chat. We can figure it out. Look at that. This guy's your 90-second hug. Insane.
So the life cycle of the creature always starts with a face hugger.
So cute.
The guys from Weta, they were the only ones in the group.
Weta, of course. Dude, Weta is so good. They do special effects for so many movies. It's insane.
And they were dying to be part of it. So we get, okay, you guys get the face huggers.
I had a very close encounter with one. Bjorn saved the day a little bit. Well, he did save the day a lot.
This is our proboscis face hugger. This is what attacks Tyler in the cryo chamber. So there's a series of cables attached up to these guitar tuners. As we move this disc.
Oh shit. Okay. That's kind of neat.
So this is another version, just a straight silicon tail. Sometimes we would put a little bit of fishing line on these and puppeteer the tail that way. These ones you pull them and the claws will open up.
We had rubber puppets that we just throw at the actors' faces. We had full-on animatronics that we could puppeteer. When they were struggling in someone's face, we could just really puppeteer them and all their parts.
God damn.
We even had an RC card that was my favorite thing on set. It was an RC face hugger that I could drive around and get it to run between people's legs and go. It was a terrifying thing.
That's kind of fun.
The chest burster was originally designed by the great Swiss surrealist H.R. Giger, who did the creature effects for Ridley Scott's original 1979 Alien. And there's not a lot of improvement that's necessary or required for the chest burster. We have done some updating of techniques. We've given it some little arms that move, and we've
some little arms.
We've even given it a color changing aspect where it darkens.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
What we do was create a very organic version of the character, translucent and muscular.
I would love to see the bones popping up on Lucas' shot. There you go.
Fede wanted to see it bursting at the rib cage and then crack the sternum open and then work its way out almost as if it's exhausted.
We can talk, Warrior, and get it all figured out.
Around it that kind of tears and peels back. Working backwards from that, we realized, well, we can make this chest burster a little bit smaller. We thought we would scale the chest burster to Alien Wu. So we really made a chest burster that was about half the size of previous chest bursters.
This looks freaking amazing.
I've definitely always been a fan of the franchise. So it's such a film school at every level, not just to do horror, but just how to do a timeless classic. It was a total privilege when I got the chance to work with Ridley and making a new one. It's just one of those pinch yourself moments.
I bet.
Watching anyone's version of something I've already done, there's always trepidation. I thought Alien needed a really fresh view. I'd seen 3 of his films, and I knew he could do it.
Okay.
Several years ago, Fede approached Scott Free with an idea for a new take on the Alien franchise. That take was developed, and with Ridley's guidance, Fede began to work on the screenplay.
So, the idea of an alien film centering, because he just mentioned bringing up the story to somebody. The idea of this film centering on younger characters was inspired by a deleted scene from the second Aliens movie that was later restored in the special edition. The director explained that there's a moment where you see a bunch of kids running around the corridors of this colony, and I thought, wow, what would it be like for those kids to grow up in a colony that still needs another 50 years to terraform? So I remember thinking, if I ever tell a story in that world, I would definitely be interested in those kids when they reach their early 20s. Super cool.
It was 3 years ago now when we had the first conversation with Ridley about it. He was actually the first one to see it. I didn't show it to the studio, I didn't show it to anybody, and it was like, as soon as it was done, it was like, okay, the first thing we do, we sent it to Ridley. I make horror movies, so nothing scares me a lot, but I was terrified of like showing Sir Ridley Scott my version of Alien. I'm super happy, obviously, that you enjoy the movie.
I actually said you got a huge movie here.
Yeah. The Aliens have been a lot of things, and that's the beauty of it. Every director took it in a different direction. That's what makes it so unique and special and completely different from most movie franchises.
I really like this note. The director selected an orange hue as the film's defining color, diverging from the blue tones of earlier Alien films. The choice aimed to give the film a distinct visual identity while maintaining a connection to the franchise's established aesthetic. I like that. I think that was a good choice, I'm going to be honest. Totally can. Just let me know when we could hop in one. Yeah, of course. I got you, Warrior.
The script, we had this synthetic called Rook. Rook was always going to be a torso.
Rook.
It was a way of fleshing out the computer and mother in a way. We got the guys from Legacy to build a real animatronic. Like, it was going to be in the table that could interact with the characters, that could move.
Oh wow, I was just reading this. The film's practical animatronic creature effects were created in collaboration between special effect companies Legacy Effects, who we just mentioned, and Studio Gillis, both selected due to their staff's prior history with the Alien series. Legacy Effects is the successor to Stan Winston Studios, who worked on Aliens, while Studio Gillis is the successor to Amalgamated Dynamics, who worked on Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, and the 2 Alien vs. Predator movies. So they really have had a hand in this franchise already coming into this. So they already knew what the fuck they were doing as far as like visuals go. So that's awesome. That's really cool.
That could talk.
Must complete that mission.
Fede felt very strongly from the beginning that we would use an animatronic puppet to be Rook because he's completely damaged. There's only half of him. He's certainly had an interesting meeting with the xenomorph.
So then came the moment to decide how this Rook's going to look like. And we thought, well, it's going to be a robot. It can look like anybody. In the world of Alien, you've seen some likeness being repeated many times. So we thought, like, Ian Holm will be the perfect Rook.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Science Officer Rook, and I humbly request your services now.
Obviously, Ian Holm had passed away a couple of years ago, so I started just a conversation with his widow and his family and his kids. Thank God they loved the idea, and Ridley loved the idea, who was really close to Ian, and everybody signed off on this adventure of trying to bring him back.
In 1979, he was maybe 43 years old, and there are no molds of him that exist. So you can't scan him and do molds like we would do today to make exact replicas. So the challenge was, how do you recreate someone from a moment in time that has to be so iconic and so spot on?
We found a live cast of Ian Holm from '99 that he had for The Lord of the Rings when he was playing Bilbo.
That's cool.
The head cast of Ian Holm is that we start building the animatronic to make sure the likeness was uncanny.
It took a lot of R&D. Finally, we landed on the plan that we can have it be at least 95% successful for shots, but you have to take it the next extra step for certain shots to do some CGI work in the eyes and the mouth to bring it even further along.
So we started with a puppet that Legacy built, an animatronic puppet. It was fantastic, but we have to augment it to really bring it to life. That's where a bit of CG comes in and some fine compositing and some machine learning to help make him be that Ian Holm lookalike again.
Every monster,
That's cool.
I think, you know, when it's a shark on Jaws or you name it, it always taps into a primal fear that people don't even know that it's something that
Holy
people are-
shit. When this movie released, it coincided with the 45th anniversary of the original Alien. That's still so crazy to think about.
terrified of specifically that creature happens to represent. Did you ever like thought hard about why did it work so well?
I'm going to hand this to Dan O'Bannon because I was saying the script and dynamics are fantastic. It really is 7 people getting out of a little tin can in space, and they're getting out because you've got to have a beast. The beast had better be great, otherwise you've got a bad horror film. And O'Bannon was showing me the book Necronomicon by Giga. He said they don't want him, they think it's obscene. I said, obscene's good. So from that, I flicked to the book, and there he was. I said, this is it. I've never been so sure in all my life that this is it. I just kept doing that. So they said, okay, will Giga do it? I said, well, let's fly him in. Giga would not fly. So I had to fly to Switzerland, and I found him living on a kind of pebble dash state housing. Inside was his universe. I went in there to find a very mild, lovely man, and I convinced him, you must do the movie, you must do the movie.
So good, dude.
I love that they're showing you the artwork frame for frame for the actual sets that were built. It's crazy.
Right? I think that's really cool.
And obviously, like, you know, they were sold on his artwork, you know, right out, no, not necessarily right out the gate, but, you know, pretty much. So much so that loosely, I'm trying to remember my stats here, my numbers, but I think it was somewhere around like $4 million was the original budget for the film. And they were constantly
Ew.
on his, they were constantly on his ass about like getting stuff done in a timely fashion, yada, yada, yada. And they came into the set for the first time and actually saw like the single sets that they were doing, that you actually walked onto the set and you're in this ship. I mean, everything. Anyways, long story short, yeah. So they walk through the sets, they see them, and literally like same day, they literally double the budget.
Yeah. Wild,
The
dude.
art
Holy
sold
shit.
that fucking much. Like that's how much the art sold on the film. They were like, yeah, we're doing this, and they doubled. Yeah, I think it was somewhere around like 7 or 8 million. I think was like the final cost for the film, something like that.
Phew. So when they sent the movie to IMAX theaters, hard drives containing the IMAX version were shipped to the cinemas under the pseudonym Clone. That's fun. Knowing the movie now and seeing like, I don't know, all the different little clone dudes, that was fun. Not I don't think they were clones, but like all the different little face huggers. I don't know. I think that's fun. See. Oh, fucking I looked at the game. Look at the fucking game that they're playing. Look at this. Does that look familiar to any of you for any reason by any chance?
Yeah,
This man is shooting face huggers, or what look like face huggers. They look like aliens or something, but my god, that's crazy,
I think
right?
it's from yeah, so I believe it's an Alien game off the Commodore 64. I think
Is
something
it?
like that. It's like one of those. Yeah, that's why I was saying you can go and look it up. Like it's an actual thing they talk about. But yeah, another great little Easter egg in there. Just like the pods. If you go back and look at the pods, whenever they're like popping up or they're going back down, it's
Yeah.
literally a W for like Wayland Yutani.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so like the cryo tubes are a W. So if you look at them when they're up like top down or whatever, like yeah,
I noticed that. Yeah.
And then like another one that I thought was fun because like there's tons of callbacks in here, but one that was really really cool is like I said again, like Andy, non-specific to actually Alien, but just sci-fi in general. and the fact that without Star Wars we wouldn't have Alien and vice versa. So when the guy's like freaking out and he's like, "There's something in the water, something in the water," like the same line was used in the trash pit in Star Wars. So it's just cool.
Did you know that there was a that there is a Jesus Christ, an Alien Romulus prequel comic?
I had heard about it. I might even actually have one of them, but I also might have missed it. You know, it's one of those things where there was
Yeah.
a lot of stuff, and I was like super nervous about what I did see. It's definitely on the list of things to pick up for sure because I've got some of the old school like throwback Dark Horse issues and whatnot. Like it's super exciting. I don't know. I may have actually had to hold off, so we may have not gotten into it before, but obviously, like we're clearly in deep enough water that we can kind of get into it a little bit. Um, so there is, if it hasn't dropped already, and like I said here again, you can always go to like Comics Explained, like I was telling you about on YouTube, and they'll be on there, somebody talking about it. But there was literally an entire line where Marvel had a crossover with Alien, and it furthers that, and then later gets into I think like Predator in the mix with the engineers and all that. Like I don't know, it's
Yeah.
the whole thing though. But
Wild.
yeah, basically the story goes is like David finds like alternate multiverses and they exist, and voila, like that's how he's introduced into the Marvel universe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As you can imagine, getting thrown into that superhero universe could be quite a conundrum.
Oh yeah. Fucking wild, I bet. So on the cover for the comic book, it says the definitive prequel to the blockbuster film. So I definitely think that could be worth checking out. Apparently during the kid playing the game, the game says "Game over, man." A famous line from Aliens.
Yep.
That's
Bill
fun.
Paxton right there. That was his line. As gosh, I don't know if he played Hicks. I think it was Hicks was the character he played in Aliens.
Yeah, something like that, I think.
Oh, another great callback since you're bringing up lines. Well, before we get into the lines, I love that you noticed the laser smoke callback.
Oh
That was really
yes,
awesome.
dude. I think that was such a cool effect.
So the last two lines I'll get into, it's just fucking awesome. But I love whenever the guy. So okay, there's one thing I didn't necessarily like about the films, especially seeing them in totality. I kind of wanted to call Cap on the length of that Xeno's tail that snatched up the one guy because like they don't have 50-foot tails. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, that dude's tail was hella long.
Right. But anyway, when he's up there and they're showing the shot where you see like his face and Alien's face, so like that's always like a tried and true shot that they do is that side profile shot. You know what I mean? So you get to like
Yep.
Xeno's face, you see the guy's face, and then we all know what happens next. So they used that shot so many times. It was definitely done in the AVP movies, definitely done in the AVP games. So that's just another like visual callback. But anyways, when the guy is up there and he's like literally about to be his demise, and he's in the midst of that happening, it's a callback to Alien 3 because he literally says the line, "Is that all you got?" Which is
Oh,
exactly
that's
what
funny.
which is exactly what the guy said. You know, when he was in the pit, he was fighting them one on one and whatnot. You know, he was just going toe to toe with them. And then of course, obviously, like the huge payoff at the end for the fan service, if you will, with Andy kind of like shooting the Xeno as he's dropping down from the ladder and whatnot, and he gives like the line from Aliens, like "Get away from her, you bitch." You know, that's just
Yeah.
like a lot of people kind of felt that a little campy and unnecessary. Like, well, he's an android. How does he know how to cuss? Like, well, if you were watching the film, he literally was tormented and picked on by everybody that came across him except for Rain. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And numerous times they called him out of his name, and bitch was one of the things that he heard. So it's like, yeah, they kind of like him have evoked that emotion, for something that he believed in and what he was fighting for, which was to save Rain. So that was just really awesome to give him that line and kind of have that bit of a power moment.
Yeah.
Nobody else is really going to be able to get that kill but him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I think that's really cool.
Which actually brings up my next question to you. I would love to know your thoughts behind the acid blood scene. and how she was able to kind of get away out of that. What did you think about the plot armor that was deployed there?
The gun.
Well, just the fact that they use like so again callbacks. They call back to the point where they, in the beginning of the film they were having trouble with the gravity and whatnot.
Yep.
It's going up, it's going down.
Yep.
Going down.
Yep. Yep.
So anyway, obviously that was like a callback to the fact that not even a red herring, but just that they were going to get into that at some point later on in the film. And so
Yeah,
then
I
we
felt
see
that it would have something to do with it at some point.
So what do you think of the scene itself, though, in terms of like how she was able to navigate from beginning to end?
I thought it was fun, but like, the everything swirling around her and everything like that, still like I don't understand that part. I don't know. I thought it was a good scene. I think it was cool. Definitely something different to get around that acid blood. That's for sure. Is there any specific reason you're asking that?
No, just to love your perspective on it. I mean, it's just one of those scenes where it's a little bit of a game changer. Doesn't necessarily change the narrative of how they normally deal with that, but obviously we've seen it before in that situation where it's like as the blood falls, wherever it hits, it destroys everything. So
Yeah.
when you're trapped full in a room full of them, I thought it was interesting in that way and how they handled that situation. Considering there is one little anecdote that some people tend to like kind of poke and prod at is like as much as we love part two, we're basically just introducing like war with these Xenos and whatnot. So it's just like guns a blazing, right? And that's
Yeah.
like really masculine, really cool, however you want to call it. But at the same time, even though that's an action film trope, because of the plot lines and knowing that they have acid for blood, it's not necessarily like fair to just assume you're gonna be able to shoot whatever, whenever, and be okay. So the biggest plot hole they had in part two was like, okay, but where all the blood go? Like you
Yeah.
killed all these things and you're in the middle of space.
That's a really good point.
You know what I'm saying? But like as a
Yeah.
fanboy, like I'm not gonna ask that question in a room full of people because like I'm not trying to destroy. Like I'm not punching plot holes here. Like I really enjoyed the film.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a valid question.
It is.
So
I
in
think it is.
that, so yeah, in that light, it's kind of interesting to see that that was the way Fede Alvarez played the writing and kind of like worked it in a scientific way. Because yeah, anything that carries mass, once you hit weightlessness and zero gravity, it's gonna float.
Yeah.
Now it still has inertia, you know what I mean? So that's why you see footage from astronauts in space whenever they're eating food or they're messing with a liquid or something like that. They throw
Okay.
it out and then it just like bubbles up and it floats around everywhere. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And then they can kind of push their finger through that water and it becomes a bunch of little bubbles because technically it's still mass and matter. It breaks up and whatnot, but it's still gonna congeal and bubble because gravity dictates as such.
True.
And so in that caveat, it's just interesting to see that like that's kind of the mode that he took. It's like, okay, you're gonna shoot these Xenos, they're still gonna explode, blood's still gonna come out, but it's gonna be in that coagulating form to where it flows everywhere.
Yeah.
And here comes
Excuse me.
Batman. So Batman just handed me this, and I just want to say it's a quick little anecdote. He handed me something here. It says explosive decompression. Okay, which by definition is a violent and sudden drop in air pressure that can occur in aircraft or other sealed systems. It can be fatal. So, if we're, we can probably destroy a little bit of plot armor here if we wanted to, but it's definitely a great way to reinvent the scene without having to reinvent the wheel. Space is
Exactly.
unpredictable.
Something different, even though it was familiar.
Right.
Yeah.
But like I said, also, I'd love to just hear your candor on it, just as somebody that appreciates film, how they built it up. To that point, there was a lot, like I said, there were a lot of boxes that they were checking off. I felt like a lot of it really kind of lead into that survival horror. And obviously, like, Isolation's a great example because he's went on record as saying, like, hey, this kind of gave me some great ideas. But obviously, like, Alien Isolation came out a lot later, considering your more traditional and better known survival horror game. So it's got some of the same tropes that are synonymous with these games. You know what I mean? And so I felt in that way that's kind of what helped with the pace.
Yeah. Dude, I liked it. I thought it was cool. I definitely think it was it was an unexpected way to deal with a problem that they've been dealing with in every single fucking movie, basically. It was really cool to see. Hi, let's go ahead and continue on chugging through these behind the scenes shit. These sets were so cool, dude. How was the movie? Did you enjoy it? I loved it, dude. I think it was a great movie. I really enjoyed it, EB. I like that this one ended with a synthetic being put to sleep instead of how David always puts them to sleep. I liked that too. I think that was a cool flip flop. I think that's a good good catch. It was way too spooky, but I'm glad you did. Yeah, I really did. Oh, nice, EB. I hope you guys are having fun. You got silver 4. That's sick. You're killing it. Neat. The behind the scenes is always so cool. I really enjoy it. Oh, I got you, EB. There's a Metagross chat. That's a solid Pokemon. Catch that shit. Query. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? We just finished watching Alien Romulus. We're doing a little bit of a behind the scenes deep dive.
Hey, Andy! Fucking dying again. Why did the blind miner fall down the well? Fucking dying.
Hey! Hey!
It's alright. I'm coming to see.
I told you she show up.
What you up to tonight, Query?
They don't need to fly up. They just need to get back to their feet with no effort, basically.
Okay, and the...
Let's go. Caught that shit.
Okay, Andy, with me?
Have you seen it yet? Query?
Stay focused on him until he's 100% good, and maybe give him a thumbs up that you're good.
We're not trying to match anything though here though. We're not trying to match anything here though, are we?
Can I go live on my
It's funny. It's all see the roof.
Going home doing D&D stuff? Oh shit, is it fun? Hope you're having a blast.
Cool. Let's go, let's reset. Let's go again.
Crazy.
Her surviving this, and the robot, the other Luke says to her, like, he says to
Wild. All this practical is crazy, man. Look at this. That's so fucking cool.
I think they have a conversation. He's on the other side of the door, and he's on the other side, he's on the ship that left. And they're talking on the radio here.
Ready and action.
I actually haven't seen Romulus. I saw y'all were watching the Discord, but since I got off work and you already started, I didn't pop it because I wanted to see it in its entirety. I think that was a good idea. Right now we're watching a little bit of behind the scenes and stuff like that. Dude, great fucking movie, Query. Awesome. Awesome. Practical effects.
When you collapse in there, so you can really get there, you know.
Great.
So we don't do 3, 2, 1 act, right?
Okay.
So we.
Wild. Fun, fun, fun. The practical was so good, dude. Behind the magic, the visual effects of Romulus. Super cool, man. This is crazy, dude. This breakdown, I love it. I'm loving at my character and trying to figure out which Eldritch invocation to take. I'm happy these any D&D nerds in chat have tips for warlocks. That's an okay thing. Of course, it's an okay thing to ask. Query. I sadly do not have any tips for you other than blast those motherfuckers with your scary magic spells. Come on. This is so cool. I love seeing all the different layers, all these different scenes. You know what? I should do that. Blast motherfuckers with your scary magic spells. There you go. See? You're welcome. You see, I kept trying to smooch them. Oh, there's the problem. You could get that like poison lipstick from something. Doctor Who recently. Wait, go back. I missed that part. I like that they went with orange for the color scheme of the movie. I really think it was nice. Like Poison Ivy. Does Poison Ivy have poison lipstick? Sounds like she would. There you go. Did we lose Nemesis? No. Nemesis is still here. We already watched this.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for one final thing, but I feel better if I could give you like a screen time so you know when exactly to look at the film.
Okay. Yeah. Let me know and I can pull it up exactly. Oh, look at this guy. Spooky ass animatronic. Oh my god. That's so big, dude. What do you think they do with these? I bet like collectors buy them. Yeah, that's fucking spooky, man. Imagine that thing jumping at you. We watched this already.
And they could.
It's the same video pulled up 3 different times now. Just had it named 3 different things with 3 different thumbnails. Look at this little guy. Yeah. I love his little feeties. That's fun, dude. I love the part of Batman and Robin when Poison Ivy, Uma Thurman kisses Robin and he just peels a layer off his lips. It feels very campy to me. He's like, gotcha. I'm gonna look it up now.
All right, you just reminded me of something else completely random but associated with that comment that you just made. And oh my god, Gavin, I found out something today, dude.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Oh my god, bro. Like for me, it's huge. Oh my god, like I have to use limited words here, okay? I don't
Okay.
want to detract too far from what we're doing, but I'm not even building this up this is gonna be fucking for me. It's gonna be huge. Okay, live action DC horror film,
Okay.
rated R, gonna be on the way.
But what
Confirmed,
is it?
they're making it.
Do we know?
Clayface is getting his own film.
Who?
Clayface. If you're not sure, look him up.
Clayface?
It's gonna be a body horror. Clayface. Basically,
Clayface.
long story short, guy is an
DC.
actor. He uses some shit to help him get a role. It goes horribly wrong.
Oh shit. Okay.
Clayface was born. Yeah,
He
look up a
looks
quick
like
summary, dude.
he looks like that one sand monster from Spider-Man. Some sand guy.
More, think more like Elephant Man in terms of how tragic his story is, you know. But yeah, he's super villain. Can make himself look like anything. Like think like I guess anti-hero then maybe.
Okay.
He's always right. He's always trying to break in some chemical facility to try to cure the clay. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. It's a vicious cycle. But yeah, so think of him like that in that light. But anyways, yeah, like super excited about that. As soon as I find out more details and whatnot, I'll let you know. But I'm gonna mute this. Like I said, we're trying to find this scene for you real quick.
Okay. 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 Query. Is it? Which one is it? Are these the same things? They look like they might be the same thing. Is it this one, Query? One is just shorter, yes.
Yes, sir. I am so pleased you won the bidding. Your supreme ruthlessness. Yeah, well, we're making the final modifications on base.
I've never
right now.
seen
We'll
this.
have a flawless super soldier out to you tomorrow by overnight mail.
What the fuck? Is this the right scene?
Dr. Isley?
I don't think it is.
Pamela?
No, this isn't right. Hold on. That's not Robin. I'm gonna guess it's this one. The older superhero movies are so cartoonishly stylized and comic booky. Older ones are much more silly, I feel like. You're right. Here's Robin.
100% agree. But just to be fair, this one particular film was like the only one that got that bad rap.
Really? The nipple
It was
suit,
by
dude.
far the worst.
Okay. This is a fun set. His face. The nipple suit, dude.
Part of you that's green?
You will just have to find out.
I want us to be together, but I want to make sure you're serious about turning over a new leaf.
Oh my god, the puns.
How about slippery when wet?
Trust. Tell me your plan.
Kiss me and I'll tell you.
Tell me and I'll kiss you.
Freeze has taken the new telescope and turned it into a giant freezing gun. He's about to turn Gotham into an ice cube.
Gasp!
One kiss, my love.
I swear to God, they have a close-up of Batman's butt in this movie. That's so funny. Oh my God.
Bad luck, I'm afraid.
I hate to disappoint you, but rubber lips are immune to your charms.
You were so right.
Rubber lips are immune to your charms.
I'm so fucking dead, dude. That's so good. Rubber lips are immune to your charm. That's so funny. This is the best one. All I've seen is that one clip. All right, I saw this and I had to see. Guys, if you haven't seen the Avatar: The Last Airbender series yet, you really should. It's so good. I just happened to see this and it was like bloopers and stuff. I wanted to see if there was any with the homie Monk Gyatso.
This is gotten some ice cream, guys. This is
I didn't see him in it at all. I won't spoil it. We're waiting on Nem to send us another clip. He said he's got another little something for us to see. It's so good, EB. Do 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 do. Ooh, 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 ooh. I haven't seen this season yet. I'm a bad gay. I'm dead. I'm too busy thinking about warlocks and smooching people with them. You are maybe safe? We're waiting on Nem to find a timestamp, but this is the last clip. I'm not talking about it personally anymore, other than related to whatever Nem may send us. So, like, almost? Susie 2 used to be a friend from a summer intensive I went to. Yeah, EB apparently knows them. That's cool. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. What's about to happen? Apparently, there was a thing called the Alien 40th Anniversary Short Film. The Alien 40th Anniversary Short Films are a series of fan-made short films created in association with 20th Century Fox to celebrate this 40th anniversary of the film. A total of 6 were produced, each chosen as part of a contest run by Tongle to select the 6 best pitches for the project. These shorts were initially made available through IGN, with the shorts releasing weekly in 2019. That's cool. There's 6 of them. This could be fun to watch. How long are they? Oh, they're not long at all. They're like short. We could probably watch all of them in like an hour and a half or so. Interesting. Have you seen more of Common Side Effects? Me and Evie watched episodes 1 through 4, dude. So good. So good, man. I really enjoyed it. You go query. You're probably just a few circles removed. It's getting really good. Episode 5 is out. I can't wait to see it, man. I've really been enjoying it. Me and EB have been watching a little bit. I don't know, man. I feel like a season typically has like 13 episodes or somewhere around there, but like now, I don't even know. It's so different now. Everybody's just different. I feel like some shows have such short seasons. I get it. I don't really love the vibes of flexing knowing someone famous, but this was a person I trained with, and I'm just proud of them, so I'm rooting for them. I hope they win, EB. It's a taste test. Do I? No, I don't. Never mind. What the fuck?
Hey, look.
This thing's crazy looking. Look at this guy. This bike looks insane. I just want to see you riding it some more. I'm gonna be honest. Look at this. This is crazy. I still don't even understand how this steers this. Wild. It looks so awkward. But I bet it's a great fucking commuter bike. Great little cargo bike. Well, maybe not the Fortune. Crazy looking. Thinking I'll do you and I'll do me. I think police is at the door.
All right, yeah, you're looking for 1 hour, 7 minutes in.
Okay. Hold. Motherfucker. At 1 hour 17, right?
7. 1 hour, 7 minutes.
1 hour 7. Gotcha. One sec. Let's find the movie really quick.
And then more specifically, 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 3 seconds.
Got it. 1 hour 7 minutes and 3 seconds. I want the picture change. Okay, hold on. Just a heads up. Sauce. 5 minutes. Spoilers. Just letting you know right now. Why won't it? It like won't play. What the fuck? Oh, here it goes.
Yeah, so you'll want to pause at about 107.3 mark.
Okay. Is it when it like switches views or like a different camera angle or something like that?
Right, it's going to be a camera shot down the hall as Andy comes up to the people outside the door.
Okay, so I was looking at the right shot, I think. Yeah. 107.03, right?
Yep, that's it.
107.03. All right, I'm at 107.03.
Go ahead and let it go a couple more, and then you basically, like I said, you're gonna be looking for the scene outside that door. The side of the door that he's standing on, you're gonna want that perspective with Andy sitting there with Rain and him.
Like this.
It'll be a hallway shot. Keep going.
A hallway shot.
Yeah, Batman's sending you one just in case, but just right here, one more right there. All right,
Okay.
set this up right. This movie takes
Oh.
place in between the first one and the second film, right?
Okay.
And we already kind of established that on the timeline. So, anyways, a lot of fans right out of the gate were just like speculating, like, would it be possible, since it takes place between the first one and the second one, like, let's just address the elephant in the room. Where the fuck's Ripley, right? Like, is she gonna be in the film? Like, what's going on with that? Obviously, like, she's in between missions, so she's clearly alive in cryo sleep. So, like, how do we make this happen? Like, just a fervor, right? He was just talking about it, and they're
Yeah.
like, clearly, like, it's a separate film. That's why we're explaining to you where it's at in the timeline. It doesn't mean anybody's going to be in it. Let's just calm down. Like, yes, it's an alien film, but no, does not mean Ripley's going to be in it. And then, like a dominoes fall, so when Rita comes out, she's like, yeah, I'm excited for the new film, but I'm not in it. Like, this is a different project with my blessing, yada, 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 all the good shit, right? Still just promoting the film. Long story short, what it amounts to is the craft that you see through that glass down the hall is the narcissist, which is the craft that she is actually on in her
Shut
cryo
up.
tube. That's Ellen Ripley.
That's cool. What? That's really cool.
Yeah, that's
So this ship right here, chat, is where Ripley is in cryo sleep in this movie, because this movie takes place between the first and the second film. That's cool.
So yeah, like after seeing all of the films, I figured, that probably would be a little bit of tidbit that you'd appreciate, like in terms of the lore, because everybody wanted to know like where she's at, what's going on, like that's where she is. So it's like, destination is still unknown, obviously, but
Yeah.
there she is.
Still a fun tidbit to include. That's really cool. Hell yeah. And then in case you guys didn't know, this right here is in Alien Isolation. These phone booths, exactly this model is what is used as a save point in Alien Isolation. And you'll see them all throughout this movie. Pretty cool. Super neat. What's up, guy? Welcome in, brother. How you doing tonight? I think with that cool little tidbit, we're gonna leave it there. As of right now, that is the final film in the Alien franchise. As of right now, I say that because they're coming out with Alien Earth. I don't know a whole lot about that project yet. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think there's a teaser. There is an official teaser for Alien Earth. Yes, sir. Let's watch it. An official teaser for Alien Earth. I haven't seen it yet. It's not even out yet. But now I am ready to see it. This came out a month ago. This trailer, yeah? Or teaser? Teaser, yeah. Oh my god, the noises. Alien Earth. This summer. That's so cool. There's 3 videos on it.
We got questions, right?
Say that again.
So immediately we got questions, right? Like we're not new to this. We're true to this. So what are the questions? Like,
My
in your
first question
mind,
is, at what fucking point does this take place in the series? That's my first question.
Fair enough. That's valid. I'd like to know that too. Continue.
Apparently Alien Earth is set around the same time as Prometheus and 30 years before Alien. Alien Earth is apparently set in the year 2092, which is a year before Prometheus, according to this Screen Rant article. But then the first answer I get from this, like, the AI bullshit, it says 2120, and that's based on this Game Rant article. So I don't know if there's a solid answer yet.
Yeah, so the fan war is obviously going to be steeped, with lots of information. But like you got to use
Yeah.
it for kind of into is it going to be valid to what we're looking for? I'm
Yeah.
not sure. That's not bad.
So there's actually multiple teaser trailers for this. We just watched one of them called Destination. This one is Reflections. Also a teaser trailer for
In
Alien Earth.
2120,
2120.
Mother Earth is expecting.
Oh. Fuck, dude. It's gonna be so good. For this entire series has been about not letting these motherfuckers get back to the planet. Uh-oh.
What I can tell you, yeah, that part right there. If you want to run it back, like half a second.
Oh, like the little screen? Okay.
There are people already deep diving into this and what that is right there.
That
And what it means, what's getting into.
is an eyeball.
Correct.
But whose or what's
Popular theory
eyeball?
Exactly.
It doesn't.
The popular theory is that it's a sheep.
Wait, what?
Popular theory is that it's a sheep, but it's like
A sheep.
to what end? To what end? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah, right. To what end? You're right.
Or an actual like sheep used for something else that we've seen them being introduced as. Like, are we talking a host material here? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, right.
See what I mean?
Alien egg, sheep. Can't be good, dude. Can't be good. Oh, wait. Nope. Can't be flashing shit without looking at it. What's this? Person's face. Person's face hugger. That's a nose right here on the right for sure. And then this looks like little tentacles moving around. Little face hugger tentacles or something.
Yeah, little fingies,
Yeah, they're little fingies. Wait, who was that? Excuse me. Okay. Person I don't recognize.
That's a GTFO face right there. You know what I mean?
That's a what?
A GTFO.
Oh yeah, get the fuck out. Yup. I'm so excited. 2025.
Limber up.
I'm stoked about that, dude. And then what's this one? 16-second long. I think this is the one I sent you a while ago. Yes. When I first saw this. Yeah. That's coming this summer, chat. I'm really stoked on it. So if it is 2120, that puts it right after Covenant and before the first movie. If it is 2120. That's what it said. It said in the year 2120 or whatever the fuck, you know? I'm going to look up Alien Earth IMDb and see what we know, if anything, as far as like when it's coming at. Oh, when a mysterious space vessel crash lands on Earth. Oh, come on. I'm reading the like summary of the series. When a mysterious space vessel crashes on Earth, a young woman and a ragtag group of tactical soldiers make a fateful discovery that puts them face to face with the planet's greatest threat. Bum bum bum. I can't wait. I really can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. Says official teaser. Oh, it's the one we already watched. Oh, we apparently know the cast. I don't recognize any of them, so I'm not hyped on any specific actor. Doesn't mean anything. I don't have any connection to anybody in the cast. This person looks hella familiar for some reason. I'm gonna be real with you. Why? I don't know. I haven't seen any. Well, hell yeah, dude. that's gonna be that for the Alien Cinema Sesh. I appreciate you, Nemesis. Thank you so fucking much, man. Had a lot of fun.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you for having me. Thank you.
Of course, dude. Thanks for vibing,
Glad you
man.
enjoyed this series. Really, really awesome. Like I was saying earlier, you're gonna be able to hang out with you guys and watch it. In
Yeah, this
terms of like
was.
what we've seen, to like kind
Mhm.
of finish out, what we've seen. You're right. The show's the next thing coming up. Super exciting.
Yeah.
And all I know is, Fede Alvarez trying to pace himself out in terms of making the next one. They've already got some ideas on the table, what they want to do. I
Mhm.
find it interesting that the cinema machine still churns, as it were. This franchise is popular because it's 40 years running, still very popular, still very relevant. Got content everywhere. Games, movies, TV shows now. And if anybody knows anything about franchises, that's usually how the machine works. So they put out other content from the IPs, which in turn fuels the next project. Now, as
Yeah.
Alien fans, that's huge news for us because that means we get more content that we normally would not get, right? Most of it's from a fan perspective, and that's about it, which is a huge fan base, obviously. But yeah, that's about all we get is fan film and stuff like that, which is great. But fresh meat on the bone is also pretty fucking awesome. And so
Yeah, that's
anyway, the
always
point
cool.
is, if these are still generating funds and generating views and content that's selling and popular, that means there's still a possibility that Ridley can get his final film on the table in terms of the conclusion from Covenant, Prometheus to Covenant, and then finally bridging that gap from Covenant to the original.
Mhm.
A la George Lucas and Star Wars, if you will. Kind of building from the middle and back around from front. You know what I'm saying, and kind of just making a whole epic, if you will, about this Alien franchise. So it's exciting. I hope to see it happen. I know a lot of that steam got killed out of the first time he was going to do it just because, films weren't really perceived as well. I think it's ironic that they almost ended up being cult hits, if you will. Like,
Yeah.
not even the family, but like people that don't know about the films and they run around like, oh man, I watched this great alien film that's called Prometheus. Or they say the same thing for Covenant. I think it was
Oh, just you wait. You're in for a whole lot.
yeah, you might not be ready for it just yet, but then yeah, you finally get around to watching it. It's a really great film. That's like, oh man, you didn't know about that, and next thing you know, you got a friend you can talk to about Prometheus and Covenant and why they were so good for the reason they were made.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Did you know that Prometheus takes place in 2089? We're kind of not too far from that. That's kind of crazy. That's something that we'll see in like our lifetime. We'll see Alien happen IRL. Crazy. Kitty cat. I can't do stuff if you're rubbing my mouse. All right. Well, shit, Nem. Thank you again for hanging and being here. I appreciate you a lot. I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here. Thank you for sharing everything and fucking looking forward to Alien Earth, dude. That's going to be fun.
Absolutely, man. Thank you again so much. I appreciate it, man. I'll be hanging back, man.
Of course. Fucking love you, brother. Give my love to Batman as well.
Will do, man. Have a great night.
Yeah. See you guys. Alien IRL query. It's going to happen, man. It really is. Guy. That sucks. Carrying TV. At least it wasn't one of those old fucking box TVs, man. All right. I want to watch this show. But fucking I just started this other show that I'm rewatching. Oh my god. Chat, there's this show, the series, right? If you haven't seen it, 65 for 350. What? If you guys haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. Called Archive 81. EB and I watched it at one point, and oh my god, it is so good. I don't think there's going to be another season, but there doesn't need to be. I'm going to be honest with you. This is one of those stories that are like, fine. My horrors are already becoming a reality. I'm not like other girls. I'm afraid of robots. Query, what if you are the robot? Oh, yes. Dude, ILM killed it, Maple. That's literally what I said earlier. That any project that ILM touches, insane. Romulus was so good. So fucking good. Dude, my God. Huh? I just got a text from Snapchat saying that somebody added me on Snapchat. Is that real? No, it's not. What the fuck? Because they used a homie's name. Is that real? No, I know Snap. Maple. Yes, dude. Industrial Lights and Magic. ILM did the stuff for fucking Romulus, man. The ending space sequence crash. Dude, that shot was gorgeous. Oh my God. I didn't even think about it. But of course you're still going to be seeing the crash of the other ship because it's just rotating with you. Dude, that was such a good shot. I really, really enjoyed that. Such a good fucking movie. No, don't. I'm real. Okay, Queer, you're right. You're real. You're real. You're not a robot. I promise. I promise. Don't you worry. You bought a mini LED 65 for $350 open box. Oh, that's not bad. Let's go, guy. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Kurt. Hello. Thank you for the raid, guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're about to watch this trailer for this show that I highly recommend to all of you guys. Please watch it. It's so good. Welcome in. Really quick, I'll hit you guys with the spiel. For those of you that don't know, my name is Gavin. I'm an artsy fartsy fella. I like to do a bunch of things like stream a bunch of streams. I'm very much a variety streamer. I like to shoot for a comfy, cozy, relaxed environment. Every now and again, we get a little hype, but for the most part, we're chilling. I'm a 420 friendly streamer, proud ass member of the Bowl, a group of like-minded 420 content creators, and I'm here to kick my feet up and vibe out on Twitch. Welcome in, Kurt. What'd you get into? How was the stream? I'm gonna guess Marvel Rivals, or that Justice League game, or Minecraft. That's one of my 3 guesses. What'd you get into, man? How was your stream? You should watch the Quarter Crew VFX Artist React episode on Romulus. I'm gonna be honest with you, I saved on that one. I didn't want to spoil it. Me and EB watch the Corridor Crew pretty often. We dig the VFX Artist React and the animators react and all that good stuff. But I saved that one because I didn't want to spoil it. Dude, the ship hitting the rings, the one shot where the dude's in the lab and you see like the ship scraping away because it's hitting. It's so good. It's so good. It's such a good movie, dude. Ugh. I really enjoyed it. 1000%. Such a great fucking movie. It does slap, dude. I really enjoyed seeing the colony in the beginning as well. I think that was really cool. They had mentioned that the director said during one of the Alien movies where you see some kids running around, I think it was Alien 3, you see some kids running around in the colony. The director was like, I wonder what it would be like for them living in a world that's actively being terraformed as young adults. And that's what he followed to create Romulus. Really good, man. Killed and Smoked actually didn't game tonight. Really? Interesting. That's different. Hell yeah, Kurt. I hope you had a good time tonight, man. Hope it was a good vibe. Sleep so well. Hope opening goes well tomorrow. And you don't get any trouble at work, brother. So much fucking love, homie. Thank you for the love always. Thank you. Oh, it was 2? It was Alien 2. My bad. Yeah. Super neat, man. This is a trailer for Archive 81 that I want to show you guys. Please watch this movie or show. It's so good. Morgana, welcome in. Check this trailer out.
We're looking for
Maple, we talked about that earlier. That's where she's in cryo sleep between the first and the second one. Yeah. You can actually see it earlier on in the movie right here. This is where you see they're in this hallway and you can see her ship right here. Super fucking cool, dude. I really enjoy the Alien series. This was my first time going through the entire series. I hadn't seen anything up until this point Other than the first Alien movie. And oh my god, they were great. They were awesome. I really enjoyed it. And I might have seen Prometheus at one point, but I don't really remember it. So it was like a first watch for me. Really good movies. I really enjoyed them. I'm gonna play this fucking trailer. Don, welcome in, dude. So Larkin and Torkin, you already know. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, homie. This is a trailer for a show called Archive 81. Please watch this show, guys. Please. It's so good.
We're looking for an artist. Someone who can restore a recently acquired collection of damaged videotapes.
Well, what kind of damage?
Fire damage. There's just one hitch. Because the materials are so fragile, they can't be moved. So you'd be doing the work at our remote research facility.
Oh, the shoot was today. How'd it go, man?
Creating this archive, putting this puzzle together, well, it would mean the world to everyone who lost someone in that fire.
I'm Melody Pendris. It's March 11th, 1994, 10:32 a.m. This is day one of the oral history project on the Vista apartment building. I'm now gonna go knock on some doors. Wish me luck.
You hear it?
Hear what?
Dude, the way it goes back and forth between him and her story, oh my god. It's so good. It's such a good show.
Hear what?
There's something in this place that calls to you.
Hello? Hello?
Cool.
Is everything good? You doing okay? You said that you've been seeing things up here. Mark, I'm fine. I promise.
What is going on in this building? What kind of game are you playing? Who are you?
We're pioneers of the imagination. We're going to succeed in the whole of time. Opie is one.
Please find me.
Dude. Archive 81. You guys want to know something cool about this? This was initially a podcast. Like just like what you think of a podcast, an audio podcast that turned into this show. So, if you end up enjoying this, there is more in the universe of this show, and I believe it's still actively ongoing. I could be wrong, but I believe it's actively ongoing still. Really good. It's called Archive 81. It's on Netflix still, I think. Definitely check it out. There is this one series I want to watch so bad. I have seen so many VFX and shot breakdowns for it that I want to see it so badly at this point. It's called Severance. I have heard nothing but good things about this show. I have seen nothing but good things about this show. Some of the shot breakdowns, oh my god. Like I'm getting a little bit of goosebumps thinking about some of the shots, dude. They're crazy. Oh my goodness. Was driving, so I missed it, but I'm home now. Oh, I hope you got home so safe. I'm glad to hear that, dude. Well, you working today, I'm guessing, Morganer? I hope you had a good night, man. Oh, I've seen a lot about the show too, yeah. I'm almost caught up in season 2 and absolute banger. So worth the watch, Maple. Don't steer me wrong now. I want to see but work. That's fair. That's fair. This is Severance.
Every time you find yourself here, it's because you chose to come back.
I've seen like, this is where they filmed Severance. This is how they shot Severance. Look at all the different colors of shades of white that they tried to use for Severance. Like I've seen so many things. They had an art installation in New York City where they literally just put a set of. Yep, I've seen that. That was part of some of the shit that I've seen for this show. It's crazy. Just doing stuff.
Hello, my name is Mark S. And I have, of my own free accord, elected to undergo the procedure known as severance.
Whoa. That was weird. You've seen that shot, chat, in a lot of movies where they are pulling the camera back and at the same time, I believe, changing the zoom. And oh my God, it always creates such a cool effect. Like, you see that? The way that his face changes and the background changes and stuff. That's... How do they do that in an elevator? That had to have been a constructed room to look like an elevator, because you gotta pull that shit back, right? That's crazy.
I give consent to sever my memories between my work life and my personal life.
What?
I acknowledge that once the procedure is complete, I will be unable to access my personal memories whilst on the severed floor.
Say gratitude.
Nor will I retain work memories.
Hey!
Sorry, when I return home at the end of the day.
That's a crazy concept, chat. Would you do it? Would you sever your work life and your personal life? That's a crazy thought. Just a telephoto lens going wide as you zoom in. Really? So you don't even need all that space. Whenever I think of it, I always imagine it as being some like super dramatic thing. Like you gotta have all this space to really back it the fuck up. That's interesting. Maybe one day I'll dig around with like one of my telephoto ones and recreate it. I think that'd be fun. Sorry, not zoom in. Literally move the camera closer. I love it. Not at all. My personal life is the only thing that keeps me sane while working. Nem said no as well. You start at 70 millimeter, go to like 24 and move closer to match. Yeah, dude. I have. Dude, my kit lens could do that. What? No, my kit lens is up to 55, I think. I don't know. Either way, I think I have a lens where I could recreate a similar effect at least. That's really cool, man. Yeah, that actually is super easy now that I think about it. I thought you had to have some like super long lens because I've never tried to recreate it. Like I knew-ish how it worked. Yeah, dude, making it smooth would be the tough part because you really got to narrow like the timing with the zoom and the move. That would be some fun experimentation though, I feel like. Has to be accurate for the desired effect and framing. Dude, I want to give it a shot. I think that would be really fun. It has to be real, not great, but I will be okay. How are you? Oh no, Morganer, I'm sorry to hear that, homie. I'm sending you some love and some extra strength. I'm sorry that you're going through it right now, dude. I hope that things get better for you. But it's worth playing with. Yeah, dude, definitely. I think that'd be really cool. Lurky time chatting as I can, of course, man. I hope that your shoot. I hope that your shot went nice. Your shoot went nice. It just sounds funny. I hope that your shoot went nice today. That's such a weird sentence to say for some reason. But you got this. I hope all the... Hey, I was watching that, kitty. I hope all the after stuff goes smoothly. Hey, don't yell at me. I'll yell at you, kitty. All right, let's continue the trailer.
At the end of the day. Sorry, when I return home. At the end of
There's got to be a reason that this looks like an hourglass, right? Like the building, the drive, the fucking trees.
I make these statements freely.
Do you?
Hi, kids. What's for dinner?
Shut up. Did that say from Ben Stiller? It did. What?
Hi, kids. What's for dinner?
We warned you.
About the greeting? You were kidding.
We hate it. How many reasons did we come up with?
8.
Good morning. Hi, Mr. Milchek. Mark, could I have a word?
Petey is no longer with this company.
I'm sorry, Mark. You guys were one of my favorite office friendships.
What happened?
We'd love to tell you, but unfortunately non-disclosure policy forbids.
I confer upon you the advanced role of department chief. Congratulations. A handshake is available upon request.
Thank you. May I have a handshake?
Oh my god.
Do I know you?
My name's Petey. I'm from work.
So, we're friends?
I'm your best friend. Nothing is what they say. I used to think it would take a monster to put someone in a place.
Did they film?
They say.
I think they filmed this scene inside of the same room where they filmed the Bat Cave because of the light up ceiling. They filmed a lot of stuff in that room.
Used to think
Kai Cenat just recently, I'm pretty sure, unless it was some visual trickery, also did a stream inside that room recently.
it would take a monster to put someone in a place like that office. Especially if the person was himself. If you want to know what's going on down there,
I think it's all just aperture light panels. Yeah, that could be it too.
find the beginning of a very long answer.
Aperture? Oh, okay.
What's happening?
It's probably just light panels. You're probably right.
What is it we actually do here?
I want to watch this.
Your eyes be kind. Do you know how to make your eyes kind?
That's really funny. Yeah, I want to watch this movie. The show? That's a show, right? Yeah. I definitely want to see this. Parks and Rec was really good. Me and EB watched it. I haven't seen Last of Us. I haven't played the game either. But I've heard that the show is like super what's the word? Very holy crap, I'm having a brain fart. True to the game. All right, chat. We're going to raid on out of here. It's that time of the night. We're going to head on out. It's late. I'm sleepy. I've been streaming literally all day today since like 1. We had a very long day today of stream, doing a lot of different things. You got a new photo person? Hell yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it, Maple. If you recommend him, I'm down, man. We're gonna head on out of here. I had a crazy day today. Luna edits. Sounds like a plan, man. Luna edits. Hell yeah. We're doing an affiliate push? Oh shit, sick. Let's help her hit affiliate, yeah? Thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you all for joining. I had a great night tonight. I had a lot of fun with the cinema sesh, the biking, the tire popping. Not so much fun. That was kind of scary. I'm going to be honest with you. But I'm glad it was in a spot where I was okay. Really enjoyed wrapping up the Alien franchise tonight. Had a lot of fun, and I'm excited for Alien Earth to come out. I really can't wait. Glad you're safe and okay. Thank you, EB. Yo, Dab, fucking love you, brother. Have a great night. Rest well, my dude. You as well, Nem. Hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining us and bringing your knowledge to the table, brother. It really does mean a lot, and it really does help heighten the cinema sessions. I really do appreciate you, Nem, a shit ton, man. Thank you. We did a co-stream last night for a few hours. Oh shit, let's go, dude. That's awesome. All right, guys. We're gonna head on out of here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for spending time with me today. Your time means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. Make sure you're in the Discord. Don't miss when I go live and shit like that. Check out all my socials. I'd appreciate it a lot. Show some love to the YouTube. We're trying to monetize over there. So if you could stop, take a moment, sub up, and check out maybe more recent shorts, I'd appreciate it. Thank you a lot, guys. We're gonna head on out of here. Fucking love you. I appreciate you. Nice, fun, and busy ass day today. Almost 12 hours of stream. You're totally right. Long ass fucking day. Huge shout out to Alicia Snods and Verity. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you, Kate, EB, and Turpy for the bits. Char, Ghostly, and Turpy with the motherfucking resubs. Char gifting out those subs earlier. Kurt, JCR, Nem, Smeed, and motherfucking Stallion coming through with the raids. EB and Amazing Mod, I love you so much. Scotty Green, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Kate, Smeed, Warrior, Switch, McNair, Sky, Drusifer, Ghostly, Don, and Dab, you cool ass VIPs, and all the viewers like you that truly made today pretty great. Appreciate you a lot. Have a good night, everybody. EB, I love you. Maple, I'll see you so soon, I'm so sure. Smeed, have a great night. Nemesis, I'll see you. Dab, I'll see you. Fucking Morgana, I hope you have a better rest of your night and things get so much better. If you need anybody, feel free to reach out. You're never alone, homie. We're always here for you. I'm sending you that extra strength the rest of the night to get so much better, dude. Yeah. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you. Don't miss stream tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. EST or 9:30 p.m. EST. Maybe a little sooner. I don't know. Probably not. We'll see. Bye. YouTube, have a good night, you guys. Have a great night. YouTube, here's the link. We just hit the raid, yeah? I'll see y'all.